Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing the game called Row 320. Now Row 320 is apparently the most realistic A320 simulation on Roblox. And by the image you can see they've got authentic scenery, Charlotte Douglas International Airport, real life accuracy, info from fly-by-wire A320 and create career pilots and contributors like you, advanced processing, subcore lighting modifications, finest details included, zero third-party modeling software or graphics mod, and this. Okay, so that seems quite promising, so let's play it today. Someone suggested this on my previous videos, so thank you very much. I don't remember, so I'll put up a comment now, but thank you anyways. Okay, let's play. Already we've got some very great sounds. Yeah. I forgot we joined a public server, so we've got some guys here, and it seems like they've managed to start it up already, but they're kind of just messing around here. So you know what, let's troll them a little bit. Let's yeah. Oh, the APU isn't even on. What are they doing here? They're just pressing around the buttons. Take off config, thanks for your patience. Yeah, dude, you can't take off this thing yet. Okay, let's turn off the battery here. Now the crossfeed, for some reason it's open. I don't know why. Please, can we turn the APU off? Yeah, the APU is on. What a must. Okay, I'm sorry dude. Okay, let's join in a private server and we'll try to start this thing up by myself. Not we, I mean just me. Starting in the captain seat, I'll just do this freestyle. I kind of know how to to start up the A320 because I played MSFS before. So the first thing we gotta do is, so it's kind of like a guide for yourself as well. So the first thing I want to do is turn on battery 1, wait for a few seconds, and then battery 2, and then external power, if it's available of course. But if it's not available, you can turn on the master switch here and wait a few seconds and then click start, and that will hopefully start the APU. Okay, while the APU is starting and the systems are kind of in progress and stuff, we can go up here to the ADIRS or RDIRS and turn on IR1, IR2 and IR3 that will align the plane on the world or on the earth. So just turn them to nav, nav, and nav. Make sure to right click them because as you can see there, if I left click, it went to add straight away, which isn't very obvious. Ideal. The APU hasn't started yet. I forgot we need to turn on one fuel pump so that the fuel can flow to the APU more freely, I guess. I don't know how that works, just guessing. Flap open, yeah, the APU is indeed starting up. Yeah, so the APU hasn't started up yet, which I don't know, it's taking so long. But anyway, as I just said that on. So once you've got the APU, you can turn off the external power. We don't need anymore. And let's just turn off the rest of the fuel pumps. Now in real operations, you would wait for the fueling to complete first before you turn off all the fuel pumps. But in this game, there's no fuel truck. So yeah, so let's turn on seat belts. And also no smoking, and arm the emergency exit lights. Kinda weird, why is the zoom inverted? Like if I scroll up, the view goes backwards, and if I scroll down, the view goes inwards. That's weird. Turn on the crew oxygen supply. We don't want our pilots to be suffocating because there's like 189 people behind us, dude. Your life depends on our hands. Very hands you're using to click on this video, which I really appreciate. Thank you very much. So once you do that, you can turn off some of the stuff like the beacon light, the navigation and logo lights. Maybe just set them to auto. And yeah, you can test the CVR. Wait, I don't think it works right now. Yeah, the GPWS systems work. That's quite cool. Right, once you have set up the overhead panel, what you want to do is really just set up the FMC here but I don't think this game actually has a full FMC simulated. So we are on the ident page here. So everything looks good. So let's click software. Which, yeah, init data. Does anything work here? Yeah, obviously nothing works. So this game is still in like, I don't know, early alpha or something. So nothing works. So if the FMC doesn't work, let's move on to the center pedestal to set up some things. So frequency. Yep, if you scroll, it doesn't do anything because the screens are blank. So just set up the VHF here. Make sure to turn on VHF 1, maybe 2 as well, and turn up the cabin volume. And also VHF 1 for the ATC communications and stuff. And cockpit door, make sure it's locked. It's probably locked right now, okay. Back brake, make sure it's set. Unless you've got chocks on, which probably don't because we are standing in the middle of the taxiway, which will never have chocks, okay. And check the ECAM, recall, make sure nothing is stuck, okay. Just check all the pages. It doesn't work again. Oh my god. Okay. Make sure circuit breakers, they're all on, alright. Why is the throttle in reverse? Let's fix that. Put them back to 0. Shut up. Anyways, let's set up the MCP, or it's called FCU, Flight Control Unit, the glare shield panel basically. So firstly, starting off here, we got the QNH. So if you scroll, you can toggle the pressure unit, which doesn't work again. That's fine, Okay. Next, you can turn on the constraint or the waypoints, airport, anything you want on your navigation display. So in this example image, there is waypoints turned on. I don't know, and the VORs turned on, which is this one, the VORD and NDB. And you can select the mode for the navigation display, but for some reason it says forward cargo heat here. So flight directives, it turns on the green bars here on the PFD, and landing system basically turns on these dots here so that it can guide you during an ILS approach and make the ILS approach actually functionable. Next is the speed mark here. It basically toggles between the speed selector and a market selector. Right, heading next. You can scroll on here to select your heading. If you pull the knob, it will turn on the selected heading mode. So for example, let's say you select 180 degrees here and you pull the knob, the plane will fly to 180 degrees direction. So yeah, if you're on autopilot of course. But if you push inwards this button here, it will fly your managed flight route. Next is the buttons to switch between heading and track, and vertical speed or flight path angle. Heading track, basically the heading means where your nose is pointing. Track means where your actual plane is heading. Okay, next, below it we've got the autopilot switches. Autopilot 1 is for the captain, and autopilot 2 is the altitude knob, which actually works now. So this altitude knob basically just shows what altitude you want to climb to. And basically that stuff here, it works as well. The vertical speed, okay, that works. Okay, now time to actually start the engines. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually start the engines. Why is the FAC one kind of faulted? Okay. So basically what we gotta do is turn on the engine bleed, ignition start, engine 2 on. APU bleed on. APU bleed is already on. What? You have to press it. Oh, I forgot. Cross bleed. Oh, I forgot. Just stupid. We can't turn on any bleed. Okay, let's turn this off first. APU bleed is already on. I don't know how to do this. Okay, anyways, I hope you have learned something new in this video, maybe about the A320 systems. If you do, make sure to subscribe and like. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And a special thanks goes out to my members who purchased the Wing 2 User Plus tier. if you're a cartee. And if you'd like to join, just click the link below. It has some pretty cool perks such as early access to new videos like this one, and also custom emojis to use your comments and live chat. Anyways, yep, that's all. See you next week.